Hello and welcome to the Amateur Hour, a podcast from Amateur Mastermind Productions. Every other week, four young creatives sit down to talk about whatever it is young creatives talk about. I'm one of your hosts, Mike Messina, and with me is the man, Darren Tunn.
Hello.
The myth, Richard Chow.
Hey, everyone.
And finally, the legend, Jojo Chang.
What's up, guys?
How is everyone doing? It took us a while to set everything up, but I think we're all up and running at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
don't
just
think I'm
got
set up yet,
upgraded to-
though, but yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Not mentally set up yet.
Yeah.
All this
That-
prep time.
That takes a good couple years, I feel like.
Yeah.
Before we jump into like introducing ourselves and talking about ourselves, I heard some kind of story about a monkey or like being in Asia or something like that. I've never heard it. I feel like you three know what the story is.
Yes. Well, I think
Yeah.
it started because I said I look like a monkey on cam, but I also have a monkey right there. There's a picture of me with a monkey on my shoulder, like right.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh
it's a
my
picture of me
gosh.
with my monkey.
Damn,
It's
this is
hard to
in the
tell.
video feed. It's just a big picture of Darren with a monkey now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in Asia,
Oh,
So,
Richard-
so the backstory.
I'll tell it because
okay.
I'll start telling it just because it's of me. But Jojo apparently has a photo, or had a photo of me.
I have.
we still all have it.
Yeah, and then we saw like this stuffed monkey in kind of like a museum
Mhm.
in Taiwan when a couple of us went to Taiwan back before it was like pre-pandemic.
The before
And
time.
I look
It's about a year
like,
ago.
I'm like a distant cousin, to said monkey. So Jojo, you can continue telling the story.
Oh, that's.
Are we only
that's,
like
that's it.
1% off, like our DNA strand or something like that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
Honestly.
we're
Well,
really close.
Richard's like 0% off.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Some people find that offensive.
Maybe they cut
Wow.
No.
Wow.
cut. No.
Damn.
Restart.
this. I mean, that's it.
Restart.
That's it. Thanks for listening. The show's over.
That is all. Okay.
All right, that's it for the podcast.
See you guys next time. Yo, but yeah, so that's kind of the story. It's nothing crazy. It's just kind of funny. I think Jojo, if you wanna, I guess if we can pop this on the screen, we'll see. If I'm
I'll
willing to
send
drop
it.
my pride.
I'm pretty sure Harry recorded this, right?
Yeah.
I think Carrie recorded it because that original picture was on my phone. So like he recorded it.
Yeah,
I'm-
yeah.
But I'm
But
gonna
you
ask
found
him.
that, didn't you? Yeah.
We'll have to
I
get
was
him
like,
on
oh,
the
shit,
show
that's-
to
yeah.
talk about it. All the behind the scenes details of what happens.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask him real quick because I'm so
Wait, we
curious.
should actually create something where it's like Snapchat BTS or like something like
Yeah.
Wait, so
Oh my God.
behind the scenes of like what we do?
that. Of like no, like Snapchat, like iconic Snapchats. Or, like,
iconic Snapchats.
Yeah.
Darren's iconic
uh,
Snapchats.
Iconic TikTok videos, like those
Oh
like
my
funny like candid videos.
I
you
still
know?
owe
Uh-huh.
people TikTok
So-
videos.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
Can you tell us like the behind the scenes on how you did this?
You owe
Yeah.
people TikToks from like
Yeah.
fundraisers or something?
So, yeah, it's a fundraiser, and I still haven't gotten around to know how to use TikTok, and I didn't even download it yet. So I think I'm actually gonna just do it on Instagram Reels.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna have to
Basically
tag
the
them.
same thing.
Wait,
yeah.
Richard, I can help you film those.
Oh my
You have to do,
goodness!
like, the
Darren just
Megan-
wants to see me embarrassed.
He has to do the twerking challenge. You
Yeah, I
can't
have to do the
twerk
WAP
and hold the
challenge. I
camera
don't even know how to do
It's
WAP.
not a challenge for Richard.
I think
Yeah.
I've
He's got
danced
it
it
on
before with
lock.
friends.
Yeah, he's got it on lock. He's
Yeah,
twerking right
I got
now.
on lock. Yeah, I could do a full split. Y'all don't even know. Just kidding. Please don't. It would hurt my,
Prove
my
it right now.
hamstrings.
Yeah.
My hamstrings, my hammies.
Nice.
Oh my
At one point, I was pretty close when I was doing Taekwondo, like all the time.
Oh yeah,
But
definitely. As
not-
a kid,
not
I think I was
anymore.
really close. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Then something happens. I don't know, but
Yeah.
Sidekicks
I,
are
I
hard.
once got close when I was walking. But just didn't happen.
Were you wearing Heelys? Does anyone do you
No.
guys
Oh.
remember Heelys?
of course, love Heelys.
Yeah.
Did you have any?
No,
I
my mom
did.
said they were too dangerous.
Oh,
My mom said too, but I
Yeah.
had a whole
Yeah,
campaign going.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
really?
Yeah,
Damn.
The Asian parents really against it. I don't know why.
yeah. I'm adopted, so my Italian family was more swayable, I suppose.
Yeah.
But then, like after a while, I stopped wearing them because I realized you look really stupid when you walk in them.
is it heavier?
It is heavier, and it's like wearing high heels, but for people who have never worn high heels before.
That's true.
Plus, it's a wheel, so
I
it's
thought
like
it was cool. You can get away from the bullies like really fast. you
that's
know?
true. until they bring their Heelys.
Yeah.
Oh, but and then they have another pair and they put them on their hands and then on all fours.
Then they
Wheeler
become a
after you.
4-wheeler.
Then
Yeah.
it's a 4-wheeler.
These are palmies, right?
4-wheel drive. You know, 2-wheel drive doesn't do
Yeah,
it. Doesn't
they
cut
made.
it.
They also made not cars. Oh my gosh, they made shoes. That like you could like, I forgot what they're called, but like it was like you could skid down railings and
Oh,
they would-
soaps.
Yeah, soaps.
Soaps.
Why did they make them? For what purpose?
It's crazy. Some millionaire entrepreneur inventors like
Yeah.
the one thing I hate more than little kids is little kids' ankles. I want to take all those out all at once. How do I do that? Heely soaps done.
Literally.
Oh,
Oh my.
shit.
How can
actually
we make
never
it?
seen
How can we make
people
it a
doing
campaign nightmare for parents and also lawsuits?
What was the design like? It was just
It was like,
a ridge in a shoe.
No, it was like you know, like the regular rubber sole or whatever, like whatever they made
Yeah.
out of styrofoam, whatever,
Mhm.
and then on both sides, and in the center it was like a little, like indent of like
Yeah, on the
hard
instep.
plastic or something.
Ah, I see.
Not
Yeah.
the instep. That's the top part.
Alright.
Yeah, I know what it's called.
And the
sole?
stirrup.
The stirrup.
Try
The
those.
stirrup.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a stirrup. Honestly, yeah, it almost looks like if you were horse riding, like the stirrup.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
kind of shoe.
exactly.
Yeah, it's like the
Damn.
little like hook.
Now I'm thinking about
Nice,
horses who can
nice.
wear Heelys, and they're even faster.
I thought
You
they
mean
would trip,
rollerblades?
like when they.
I guess rollerblades. So
All
the
right.
purpose of this podcast was to get to know us a little bit, was to tell the listening audience a bit about us and also the larger project that brought us all together.
Absolutely.
So I can jump in and start. I'll say a little bit about myself.
Yeah, just do a quick intro.
Yeah, it's an elevator pitch. So if anyone is single and looking for someone who I'm about to describe, then I just described the person for you. So find us on Instagram at amateur_mastermind, and that's how you can find me.
And all our
Um,
individual handles are there too, so it's perfect.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I'm his
Uh,
manager, by the way. No, I'm joking.
We're all each other's managers.
Oh my god.
My name is Mike. We all here actually go to SUNY Binghamton University. We're all seniors in college right now.
Mhm.
I'm from Long Island, New York, but I was born in Korea. I was adopted. I came over here. And since then, went to college, got really into a whole bunch of different things. And one of those things was writing. And so I got really into screenwriting specifically. I did a whole bunch of live plays. That's how I met a lot of the people here. And Joe especially, we worked together on a sort of live theater performance project. And basically, yeah, I've always loved film and movies, also video games, music, stuff like that. And the writing portion is especially what spoke to me. So now I've been writing with you three for a while now.
Yeah. Awesome.
Super cool. Yeah.
I
So
go
if
next.
anyone's looking to date,
Oh.
there's the profile.
Yeah. Or if anyone wants to write about dating,
Yep.
That's
okay,
another
yep,
option.
Yep.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah,
I
Jojo,
next.
go ahead.
Yeah, Jojo. of
Yeah,
course,
my name
go
is
ahead.
Joanne, but you can call me Jojo, or these guys like to call me by Joe as well. Either works. I am a finance major from Brooklyn, New York. So
Who's talking?
I have no idea who's talking.
Who's talking?
Who's that?
Somebody. It's a
I-
ghost.
Wait,
There's
something.
a ghost. Is there a video
Wait,
playing in their
something's
background of your?
Wait,
someone's
my
got a
phone
video.
is
It's not a
playing
prank,
something.
right?
But
My
there's
phone is
nothing
talking to
playing.
me.
Wait, what?
Technology is
Jojo,
weird.
this is the best intro.
This is the best intro. We
Wait,
should just do
who
this
is-
and then just turn off the screen and be like, dun,
Wait,
dun, dun.
wait, nothing is playing. Like nothing is playing. Shit.
Is it from your laptop?
No, it's not from my laptop because all
Is
my
it from your
laptop is in
camera?
I don't know, man. I'm so scared.
Wait, check your camera.
So we made a horror film, guys, but I'm so scared of horror. It's like
Did you check under your desk?
Check your camera.
under my desk. Oh no.
Yeah.
Check behind the door.
No, it's from my phone. I hear
In
it.
the closet.
Okay, open your phone. Turn on your phone.
I am in my phone. I just
Apple
can't,
is talking to you. Yeah.
can't
Just
tell which tab I'm in.
close all the apps.
Okay, he stopped.
He stopped.
All right, guys. If I don't make it out by tonight, this is all recorded, so anything wishy-washy happens.
5 seconds
Just know.
later, all the lights just blink out and blink on. Jojo's not sitting there anymore.
That's not like
Damn.
that, guys. All right. Anyways, back to the intro. So
It's like a movie
I'm a finance
podcast.
major. I'm a finance major who's scared of everything. No, I'm a finance major, but I got interested in film because I love the storytelling aspect of it. I got into it first of all because I worked with Mike on the project we're talking about. That was a live production called Korean Nights. That was super interesting to do something more than just our typical talent show. So that was very interesting. And also learning more about the industry, love to get more into different types of storytelling. And it's been awesome working with these guys to also have more purpose in the writing that we do, in the sense that we're also trying to bring awareness to social issues. So I think that really resonates with me because I definitely want to do something that helps challenge the way people think and interpret media. And also, I'm also interested in fashion, specifically sustainable fashion. So that's something I'm also interested in as well. So looking forward to diving deeper into those things as I continue my finance career, because what is better than mixing different interests? On to the next, gentleman.
It's a lot of interests.
Yeah, it's a lot of interest.
Darren, you want to go
Interesting.
first?
Very interesting.
Darren, you want to go for it?
Yeah, man. You want to go for it?
Man, passing the baton so fast. All right. Sure. So yeah, hey guys. My name is Richard.
Hi, Richard.
Hi, Darren. It's like AA. No, I'm sorry.
What?
Cut that out. No.
We're getting-
It's so bad. All right.
As
Hour,
in
guys.
background,
This is
Darren
literally
and
amateur
Richard-
hour.
Darren and Richard have been friends since middle school. So
Yeah,
that's why
yeah.
they're a little
Yeah, so
I
I've-
didn't really
I've-
know him in middle school though.
Yeah. So we first met in middle school, but on a swim team. Me and Darren both went to Syosset High School. So I'm from Long Island, New York. I'm currently a senior enrolled at Binghamton University, studying business administration, concentrations in marketing and information systems. Yeah, and then small background, Darren and I knew each other since middle school swim team, but I don't think we really talked at that point, right, Darren? And it wasn't until I want to say high school, talked a little bit more. Got to know each other a little bit more, and then it wasn't until college, I think, where we really bonded over a lot of like similar interests and also a lot of similar personalities. But
We slept next to each other.
yeah.
Mm.
Darren witnessed my sleep talking,
Yeah.
my
Wait,
mumbo
what?
jumbo at night.
You don't remember, Jojo? You were there.
Can you
I was
detail
there
your sleep
too.
talking a little bit? Because
Sleep
I've never
talking.
witnessed this.
Yeah, I don't even know that. I didn't even know I slept talk. Yeah, slept
I
talk.
stay up very late,
Yeah.
and then Richard sleeps a little earlier, so he would fall asleep, and then I would just be still awake, and then he would like toss and turn, and it's like scary when Richard like moves around in his sleep because he's like always angry. I don't know why, but like he's always like, oh. I get
He's
freaked out
hulking
because
out.
he's so
We need to
peaceful.
set up
Like
a
one
camera.
moment,
Yeah.
he's just like this, like so peaceful one moment, and then he's just like, oh.
I'm like so
wakes
down.
up.
I'm literally gonna set up like my dash cam from my car in my room one day and just to see if I can record myself sleep talking.
He's gonna plow his truck through the side of the house.
Oh my god.
He's like he
Crazy.
speaks Chinese too in his sleep, bro.
Wow.
Just a lot of
That's
mumbo
so
jumbo.
Man. Yeah, it's like
He's
bunch
such
of
like
random
a
stuff.
such a positive Zen person, and then it must be like just on the surface. There's just
Under the surface,
this
a lot of
Chinese heritage
Yeah.
Hulk just
He
ready.
unleashes.
But yeah,
Unleashes his.
there was like that one time where Christian he was just like he said that when he was sleeping he was like so still, and then he was like, I'm Christian, and then he like raised his hand. He's like, I'm Christian, like while he was sleeping, and I was just like, okay. Yeah,
Wait,
that's
who,
good.
is this someone else or was this Richard?
No,
This
this,
is
is Richard.
me.
This is Richard.
Oh,
I woke up the next day and so small bit of detail. Me, Darren, and our other friend Stanley were we lived in the triple our freshman year of college, and so we're all roommates, right? And then
Yeah.
I woke up the next day, and then Darren and Stanley were like, Richard, you know what you said last night? And I thought here I was thinking that I've just revealed all my deepest, darkest secrets, and then like Darren's like, no, you just put up your hand like this, and it was just like, I'm Christian, and I put it back down and went back to sleep.
oh,
So
okay.
proud. We
I
love
mean,
it, we love it.
Christian as in like
Yeah.
religious. That
Yeah,
makes more
religious,
sense.
yeah.
I was
yeah.
thinking like you stood up and just said like I'm Mark or something.
Yeah, no,
New
like a totally
identity.
random.
I wished
name.
my name was Christian.
no.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I
That's
know,
his
man,
actual
I
deep
know.
dark secret.
My
Is he
deep
wasn't
dark
talking about anything
Oh,
faith related. just the
Literally.
name.
Yeah,
That's fantastic.
Anyways, throwing it back.
that's
I,
not the best intro for Richard.
Yeah, I
Richard
know,
has a
right?
better Intro. Yeah.
I literally I don't even remember what I was talking about. yeah, but so Darren and I have known each other for quite a long time. We roomed together, and then also, small bit of detail, I'm Christian. If you guys didn't find out already. Yeah, I hold that near and dear to my heart, so that's like definitely a big part of my identity. I definitely have to say a lot of my interests lie in just kind of finding connection in life and in this world. Whatever I learn, whatever I hear, any new information, any kind of new personal and interpersonal connections. Like, I love when I know someone who just ends up knowing a mutual friend, and then I'm just like, wow, that's crazy that we're so interconnected. And I just really believe that there's more humanity than, sometimes society likes to see, and in how we kind of see it in our daily, just like current events and lives. But I also have a huge interest in, obviously, social media with marketing and everything. It just makes a lot of sense. I think on the side, I'm not as interested as some of these guys in writing. I do like writing though. I think
Essays though only.
Yeah, I think I'm more on the nonfiction side. I think I'm more interested on kind of the philosophy and more of like the nonfiction docu series kind of writing, or even kind of ideology. But I do really find it important in my heart to kind of talk about social issues. A couple of them being just the differences in background and culture and ethnicity and the diversity that we all kind of sit in. And then also another one is super passionate. I'm personally super passionate about it because I faced it in the past, which is bullying. I know it's kind of like, oh yeah, like everyone gets bullied, but I think it's one of those things that at some point gets thrown under the rug, and that's something I personally find really reaches a deep place in my heart. Yeah, so that's just a little bit about me.
Man,
yeah. Awesome.
When you talked about the network, I was like, yeah, Richard knows everyone.
No, Darren knows everyone.
No, Richard knows everyone. He probably knows every viewer right now.
No.
Richard, all 5 of you guys. All 5.
All 5 of us. I count 5 on the Zoom call because there's 2 Darrens.
Yeah.
Can they see that? I don't think they can see that. Okay.
I'll put it in, just like a quick clip.
All right. Yeah, guys. I'm Darren. I don't know, I feel like a college major isn't really too much of my identity, but I will say that I'm really into film directing and business and entrepreneurship, and I've done a lot of very entrepreneurial things in the past, and I've started a lot of different organizations that I was interested in, and yeah, I'm just looking to create more and do more. So yeah.
Create more, do more,
be more.
Pay less, be more. That's better. That's better.
Yeah.
Can I also point out we're recording this and all looking at each other, and in our group chat, Joe just sent a video to all of us. I don't know. Well, what did you just send to us?
I have no clue.
As we're recording.
It's the monkey video.
The monkey video.
All right. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, I'll be able to put in. If you're not watching this on YouTube, listening to this as an audio file, definitely run over to our YouTube. You'll be able to see this little monkey.
Oh
clip.
yeah, Mike, you have to see this.
Yeah,
I'm crazy.
It's
I'm
really
excited.
short, but oh my god, it's so.
It's only
good.
2 seconds.
Let me
It's
just
8
take a little.
Oh my
Take a
gosh!
peek.
Everyone just takes a pause in the middle of the podcast. Cut. No.
Damn, I'm very glad that you sent it. I'm very excited. But I guess we should also probably talk a little bit about what I just saw.
Oh my gosh! Now we can't focus.
I thought it was okay.
This is where the episode ends.
Wow, your
Richard-
hair was different too.
It's also so funny because
I couldn't stop playing that. I played that all throughout the trip. I was like, Richard,
Yeah.
have you seen it, Richard? Richard's like, I've seen it. I've seen it.
So
mad.
annoying because at first it was funny, and then Darren just kept going Richard. Richard.
I can't believe I wasn't there for that. That was amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Yeah,
I know what our
we-
thumbnail is going to be. For
we
this video.
died when we found
It's
it,
terrible.
but
You guys,
That
I'll
was
put
so
it in the
good.
YouTube video. You guys will
Richard's
see
like,
it.
don't bring up monkeys ever again.
No more. I'm not related.
oh, it's so good. And I remember he got so mad. Richard got mad at Darren and Harry as well on the trip when they were in Korea, and they were trying on hanboks, which are Korean
Oh, the hats.
hanboks are the Korean
Garb?
Hand
traditional
Traditional
Japanese
garb.
clothing that
Oh,
a
it
lot
was
of
the
people
clothing?
wore. The clothing that a lot of people wore for like semi
Dude,
or
we looked
formal occasions.
we looked funny, but we also looked kind of cool. So
Yeah.
They kept squishing my hat.
They kept
So
squishing
mean.
the gat. It's called a gat.
It's the gat.
So Mike,
Was it
those
cat?
hats like they have like air in them, and it keeps it
Air?
up like this.
Yeah.
No, it's like
a
it was a
giant air
mesh.
bubble, so
It was
so
a
we
mesh, and then
flattened-
Darren and Harry just kept going like, whoop.
we flattened the
Yeah.
hat.
It was like whack-a-mole, you know, like you would just keep whacking it down.
Nice.
It was good.
It's
Yeah,
called
but
a gat.
Yeah,
don't know.
GAT. Search up
That's
GAT
dope.
and then Korean hat. Gat.
So you're like, yo,
Yeah.
I gotta go grab my gat.
Yeah.
what
Isn't
you're
that a
saying.
gun?
Yeah.
No,
No,
search
Gatling
up
gun is a
Gat
gun.
Korean. Gat Korean hat. It was just
Korean gat.
But that's
Yeah.
what rappers call guns. They say
Yeah.
gat. I gotta go
Oh.
grab my gat, my heater.
Yeah, I see-
my
I see
nine.
it. I'm like, I see that.
Yeah.
Gotta get rid of
Yes.
it.
I also feel like we should probably talk a little bit about Amateur Mastermind in general.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, and how
so
it got
it
started
is.
and everything.
Yeah, it's basically a film group, a film collective. Of all of us.
Yikes,
Bless
sorry
you.
about that.
Bless you.
I have another one. wait.
Interrupting
God
my
bless you.
pitch.
Okay, no, it's gone. All right, sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, Darren does this thing where if he doesn't like the way you're saying something, he'll just sneeze. and
Yeah,
interrupt
throw in a
you.
cough.
Not really. I would be very impressed though if you could like command it that
Yeah,
much.
Yeah.
Command
But yeah,
Bond.
amateur mastermind, basically a film / creative media group, which is consisting mainly of us four, with the sort of core purpose of highlighting different kinds of social or societal issues through the art and things that we've been creating. I'll let someone else pick it up from here.
Yeah. So basically, we kind of got started when I guess like honestly, Darren was the one probably to unite all of us because Darren and Mike record a podcast called Action Filmmaking. Or sorry, Decoded.
Action filmmaking decoded.
Action
Don't forget
Filmmaking
the
Decoded.
Decoded.
Yeah, and so they started on that project together, and then me and Darren have just like randomly been in cahoots with just on projects and being partners in some of those
Sleeping. Yeah.
yes. And then obviously like Jojo and Mike, you're right, they had that Korean night.
Korean night.
Yeah, Korean night. They've done that and play wrote that entire thing together as well, and just kind of like led it, directed it. And
yeah,
so
we
I
worked
think
with a guy named Justin too.
Justin,
Oh,
yes.
yeah,
I was
Justin.
No
gonna
one
put
no
that
one talks about him.
in. Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Justin's helped us out as well in the past, so
Yeah.
definitely kudos to
Justin
Justin.
Roman. Justin Roman.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Basically like all of us have had run-ins with each other one way or another, whether it just be kind of mutual friends or it be working on projects together. And it just so happened, I think Darren, was it you who just randomly was like came up with this idea and you're like, hey, I want to execute this, and you brought us into one big team, right?
Yeah. This was originally for like school org, but then at the same time, I was like, man, like who would like I like to work with, and then I think I just asked like the four of us, well, the three of you guys, if you wanted to, join together and make something. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And I
and
believe-
we go ahead.
Yeah, I believe we started by like just trying to. I really wanted us to like focus on like issues that we cared about. So we were thinking about some mental health, COVID related thing, but then we thought, oh, maybe that's a little bit too cliche. We want this film to be something that helps people escape from what's going on there. So I think Mike actually had the first original idea for Model, which is super interesting. You guys should definitely give it a check out, but it's a social horror short film. Not trying to spoil too much because then you still have to watch the film first, guys.
Yes.
And ladies and everyone in between. So definitely give that a check out. But he had the original idea, and then we just thought it was amazing. So we like went full on in, and we started writing everything, and then we went into full production mode. So that meant like really like recruiting people outside to like act, and also for location scouting and equipment, and then logistics. So that was like the whole process. And honestly, it's been super awesome because I personally never did a film production, so this was super cool. I think these guys, I'll learn a lot from them as well, from every single aspect of this, and we put it off. There were some slip ups in the road, but
it was
Yeah.
fun. I liked filming.
This is stress.
There's
Darren
always going
liked
to be
the
slip
stress.
ups.
Yeah. No, it was stressful, but I enjoyed it because there were a lot of people there that like, I mean, it was like all my friends mostly in our group, and we just kind of made something together. So it was super cool.
Yeah, it was a good on-set vibe with everyone that was there.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
never thought I would film at Evan's house, man. Damn.
Man, Evan's
so
family,
funny.
Evan
Kid,
and his
like-
family, man, so kind, literally.
Yeah, I've known that kid like forever, man. So it's crazy to be like, hey, we can use your house, and then camp out in his basement. And,
We did camp out in the basement.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally. What I said before about loving those kind of random connections that just happen to form. It just so happened to be that Darren and I have a mutual friend named Evan, who he just mentioned before. But Darren, I would say, Darren, you know Evan better than I do. But me and Evan used to go to the same elementary school back when we lived in Queens.
I
Yeah, it was
didn't know
PS 200.
see, he
Wait,
knows everyone. He knows everyone.
Wait, I want a PS200, but
They're
in
all
Brooklyn.
connected.
Yeah, in Brooklyn,
Wait,
right?
We talked about this. We talked about
We
this.
did. I think we did talk about this. Yeah. And then when I saw Evan one day in Syosset, I was like, "How come I feel like I know you?" And then he's like, "I feel like I know you too. From where?" And then we figured it out, and so the rest is history. But crazy, and it's just such a small world, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's Queens,
Yeah.
right?
No, he
Queens.
came
Yeah,
in
Queens,
clutch.
Queens.
Yeah.
Evan really came in clutch
He
because
did.
we were looking at different locations, and that was a struggle because of the current conditions of COVID, and there's also a lot of restrictions with people. So we tried to be as safe as possible and made sure everybody got tested before they came on set. But location was definitely an issue for us, and we didn't have a huge budget because it is a passion project. And Darren and Richard's friend Evan was generous enough to lend us his home, and we made sure everyone had masks on, and we had the test come in, and we also had the company of his very, very cute dog named Chase. So in the BTS, you might get some clips of Chase doing his little thing
Chase.
or rooting shots because he's barking. But
Jojo was
he
scared of
sti-
Chase, right? Jojo, you were scared
Initially.
of Chase
Yeah.
at the beginning.
Yeah, initially.
You
So
turned
I have,
from foe to friend.
yeah. I have like a slight phobia of dogs, just
Mm.
slightly. But now I live with one because I'm living in Manhattan. I'm living in Manhattan right now. Manhattan, yes. And then there's
my
this
favorite
other
place.
dog. This is other dog that likes to steal my trash. But he's my roommate's dog. He's very cute, but he is a troublemaker to say the least.
Oh,
Wow.
Yes, but I have warmed up. Exposure therapy works.
Gotcha.
that's good. That's good. Yeah.
Say yes to fears.
Say yes to fears. Yeah, but I definitely want to just continue harping on the fact that we lucked out on a lot of things. We were able to build a small and decisive. Sorry, not divisive. Decisive.
Have was absolutely
very,
hated
very
it.
different words. We just said we vibe with everyone, but then we're also divisive at the same time. No, a very kind of decisive team, and I guess it allowed us to work on a very streamlined budget and also very streamlined team size. A lot of people are taking multiple roles because we're obviously not trying to import 100 people onto this one set location. And then we were also able to just kind of efficiently get production and get the shooting just like done really, really fast. And obviously we ran into hiccups, I think, in anything that we do. And the fact that for Jojo and I, it's like our first time. Mike, was it your first time like shooting kind of like a short film like this?
Of that scale.
Of that scale,
and of
yeah.
that production
Caliber.
value.
Yeah.
I think for me too.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Damn, that was
Yeah.
That was a
it
first for
pretty
all
big.
of us. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was crazy. And the fact that we were able to, I mean, like pull it off, I guess is the word, but we were able to just see it through. I think it's the biggest thing. It's crazy how it all it worked out at the end, and we took the proper precautions, made sure everyone stayed their distance, and made sure that everyone was as safe as possible. Essentially, was I think was the key thing, because it's still COVID-19, and we're not trying to have anyone die.
Yeah.
What would have made it more efficient, probably overall on set though, if we got Heelys for everyone, we probably
Yeah.
could have gone
Right.
a lot faster.
Or soaps, right?
Or
What
soaps,
was I
or
saying?
soaps.
Or soaps.
Yeah.
We would have to install like bars all throughout Evan's house, like bolt them to the walls.
Oh, that's so
and then
funny.
Just grind.
It's like
down.
Grind
lunchtime,
down.
and everyone's like grinding down the rails.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Oh, to the basement.
Yeah, into the basement.
Oh my god!
Somehow you see someone grinding up the rail. You're like, how?
Yeah.
What?
How's he doing that? Damn.
Special effects.
Oh, that's funny.
Nope.
Yeah. So it all kind of worked out.
I really enjoyed having like a real slate, man. That was cool.
Yeah,
Never
we're
had
gonna
that
have the
before.
Oh
power.
yeah.
take one and then
Wait, did you say we're gonna have to buy one of them?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like buy a. I think Darren meant the person, like someone dedicated to Slate. As
Oh
opposed
no,
to
I
the
meant
Slate
the actual Slate.
itself. Oh, I thought you meant the
Yeah.
like, because to me, like the Slate is cool and all. I love hearing someone every time say,
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
The,
scene
we
one,
had a
shot A,
person
take
doing
3,
Slate,
whatever.
but yeah. I don't want to buy him, but yeah.
Kinda funny.
Yeah. Maybe, yeah. I mean, he was free labor, so you don't have to buy him. But anyways,
That's
no,
true.
I think Imagine a Slate is nice. It gives a little more organization purposes wise. I think it definitely does its job, and then you can keep track of everything. So that was great. But wondering for you guys, what made you guys really want to join into this project? So I know that Mike, you have a writing background. What made you? How was your experience working with us? Like, what did you
Would not recommend.
would not recommend? Yeah.
1 out of
Google
10.
1 out of 10. I mean, that's a project. I started writing that on my own as a feature-length screenplay many months before we took up this project. And when we initially were starting to throw around ideas of something that dealt with some sort of social issue, it was sort of separate in my mind. So it wasn't until a couple meetings in, like brainstorming meetings in, that I said, oh, this thing sort of fits the bill. Let's pull this in and see if we can distill it down from this complex feature-length script that I'm still working on, down to something that is more manageable in the short film format. It is a social horror short film, like you said, dealing with Asian American issues, not just featuring Asian Americans, not just made by Asian American, but about that Asian American experience. So I think it really does hit a certain issue that has never been explored in quite this way, dealing with
Right.
through genre,
Absolutely.
through horror.
completely get that.
Yeah.
I remember when I first heard the idea, I was like, oh shit, this sounds pretty freaking good.
It was
And I
something.
said,
then I was like-
goddamn right, it does sound really good.
So I was like super intrigued from the beginning, and I thought that it was something we can definitely fit the things we wanted to hit. And I think for us, it kind of made sense for the first film to be about Asian Americans, because we are Asian Americans,
Yeah.
and we can tell that story a little bit better, in my opinion, than someone else's story. I think for future, I definitely want to explore different minority groups too, and like interview people, so we have more information that we're not just telling
Yeah.
stories that aren't ours.
Docu-series.
And really, docuseries, yeah. And really, the answer is to bring other minorities and other people with different experiences into the
Absolutely.
writers' room
Absolutely.
and incorporate them into the team
Exactly.
and let them take lead, so to speak, for
Yeah,
some of those
yeah.
issues. I was also thinking for docuseries, you could do that as like an audio podcast format and produce it like 99% Invisible or something like that.
Yeah,
In a
exactly.
format like this, yeah.
Yeah. Let me ask you guys a question. We're about 30 minutes in. Are we looking for this one to be 30 minutes, or do you want to go longer than that?
I mean, do we
I think I mean it's just like an episode 0, you know. We're kind of just introducing ourselves and some background. So I think we're okay for the first
Yeah.
lead
I think we're good. Yeah,
in
Yeah,
episode.
yeah. This
I
might
think
be
that's
good.
it.
for sure.
Can we let's do this like exclusive corpse thing to end off, where I'm gonna say a word in a sentence and then everyone will go like me, Darren, Richard, Joe, and we'll just keep adding a word until we get a whole sentence.
Okay.
Sounds good. Let's do it. Let's
You
fucking
ready?
Do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Am
Ready
2.
go
back.
and
Eat.
all
My
food. No.
children. No.
Oh my god.
That's the next horror short film. Sorry.
That's
what?
it. That's it. That's it. Podcast over. Cut it there.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Hey everyone, thank you for tuning into this episode of Amateur Hour. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe so you can stay up to date on our weekly uploads. We'll be uploading every Tuesday, so don't forget to tune in. And also follow us on our social media, Instagram, Facebook, you name it, everything. It'll be linked in our channel somewhere. So definitely be sure to follow us there for new and updated content as we upload short films, as we make little content reels, or even as we continue to talk about where we're going with our creative direction. So don't forget to tune in. We'll see you guys soon. Peace.